25 years later, the nation remembers the Space Shuttle Challenger disaster. As News Channel 18's Laura Kirtley reports, the tragedy hit close to home.
3, 2, 1, and liftoff.
It's a flashbulb memory etched into the minds of many Americans. January 28, 1986. The Space Shuttle Challenger lifts off with 7 crew members on board, including teacher Krista McCullough. Then, just over a minute later,
Challenger, go with throttle up. Roger, go with throttle up.
a booster failure causes an explosion, and the Challenger disintegrates over the Atlantic Ocean.
That flight had problems.
John Norberg was in Florida as a journalist covering a Purdue University student who had an experiment on the shuttle. He says there were 5 delays in 6 days, and pressure to get the shuttle off the ground was mounting.
They were very anxious to have a lot of flights during a year and do a lot of things quickly, and they were having trouble doing that because spaceflight is complicated. It's not easy. It's not routine.
The mission had also drawn national attention because of the Teacher in Space project. West Lafayette resident Bob Forster was a 6th grade teacher at Cumberland Elementary when he applied for the program. He was picked as one of 10 finalists for the mission and went through extensive training.
It was important for not just those students who might choose a career, but also for the public to understand that this was a very good program and provided a lot of technology and experiences for everyone in the country.
He worked closely with the crew and was devastated to watch the accident unfold on national television.
It's just a terrible tragedy, and then it was left to the others to to pick up from there and go on with the missions and try and still achieve the goals that they had set out to do.
Forster says the experience inspired his teaching and challenged him to assume leadership roles. He went on to become principal at Birdsfield Elementary School. John Norberg says the Challenger brought the public's attention back to the space program and its risks.
The risk that is there is worth taking for the advancements in science and exploration. People have to explore.
He says ultimately the Challenger helped NASA discover things that made future space travel safer. Laura Kirtley, News Channel 18.
Last week, NASA announced an additional shuttle mission. There are now 3 missions left before the shuttle program is retired. The 135th and final flight is scheduled for June 28th.